In this video, we are going to analyze the fuse box power, individual fuse boxes control, so that we can just connect our dash camera. So dash camera usually has 3 leads. So one is for VCC or positive, the other is ACC, which is auxiliary power unit. Another thing is GND for ground, negative. So this is very simple. You just connect it to the active 12 volt power supply, direct power supply from the battery, which you can find it on the fuse box. This is the negative, so you can just connect it to any nut bolts or something. This is automatically just go to the negative. So these two are pretty straightforward, and this is the one which is we need to just figure out how do we connect it. So usually in all cars there is something called key in, KEY. The moment you just put your key inside the key holder, automatically this fuse will start giving 12 volt power supply. But the problem is in Taigun it is not there. So this is the chart which I got from the user manual, the fuse box, as well as the information about each fuses. We'll just like analyze if which fuse to tap on. So we'll just like try to figure it out. So first thing is you just need to connect, remove the fuse box. So for that you just need to put in your thumb and just pull it gently, and the fuse box should come off. Yeah, that's it. So once your fuse box is there, I'll just show you quickly. Yeah, first let's analyze the fuse box. I have taken a picture of the fuse box here, and we can just see this one is number 1, which is not there. Even here it is not written. So here number 2, number 3, number 4 and number 5 are not there. Number 6 is present. So if you see here, this is so anything which is not there, I'll just put like NA. My car is a Highline 80, so which doesn't have an amplifier, so I'll just put NA. Which also doesn't have a sunroof, I'll just put NA. Which has a central locking mechanism, that's what is this 40 ampere fuse, number 6. So the fuses which is important, I don't want to tap it. The reason being is central locking, in case something goes wrong and this fuse blows away, then my central locking is not going to work. So I'm just like making sure that I don't tap this one. So I'll just like say that I'll just put next year, so don't tap it. Ventilation seats. So number 7 is ventilation seats. So in this case I don't have it because my car doesn't have ventilation seats, so it's not available. Number 13 is light switches, diagnostic connection, some sensors, control lever under the seat. I have no idea what it is, but this seems to be a little important, so I don't want to tap it, so I'll just put an X mark here. Wind screen, wiper, washer, again seems to be important in case if something goes wrong, my wiper doesn't work, I'm just screwed, so X mark. Let's go to number 15. So number 15 is instrument cluster, which I can see here I have a 7.5, which is okay to tab in case if something happens, not to worry that much, but still I wouldn't take a risk on this, so X mark. Lights, no way, X mark. Right hand seat electric window control, number 17. This is number 17. It has a 30 ampere fuse. Right hand side electric window control. No, I don't know. It has electric window control. Windscreen wipers. So there are 2 windscreen wipers, interestingly, 14 and 18. So what is 14? What is 18? 14 is here, which is 1.5. 18 is here, which is 30. I don't know why that. Oh, probably one could be rear. So I'll just like mark X for now. The infotainment system, instrument cluster. Okay, so the instrument cluster probably could be the driver's instrument cluster. The infotainment system could be this infotainment system here. Infotainment system, yeah, again, no, touch this. Rear window heating. Oh yeah, the rear window is one, I don't know what it is that. Rear view camera, no. USB connection I could. So USB connection is something which I could tap on, and you just need to check if it is working. Control lever under the steering, I have no idea what it is, don't touch it. Database, no idea what it is. Ignition lock starter. See, this could be kind of a key in. So if my key is inserted in, and if this is my ignition lock, I don't know, I need to just check this, but just need to be careful with this, not to like play with this a lot. Anyway, going forward, air conditioner and heating. Okay, see, it's livable without air conditioner, so just in case if something goes wrong. But yeah, we'll just like check this as well. Okay, a right-handed side electric. Oh, that's what is here. I don't know what is this. So close. Lights, no. Horn, no. Interior lighting, manual air conditioning, heating, no way. Parking aid, cruise control, which this the car doesn't even have it. No. Electrical adjuster, electrical power, no. Mirror adjusting, no. Clutch, no. Rear window wiper. And then what is this? Okay, this could be the washer and this could be the wiper. Okay, not touching it. Airbags, no way. Sliding, again it's coming, no. Cooling system, no. Diagnostic, no. Electric steering column, keyless lock, no. USB connection, oh, there is another USB connection here, 50. Need to figure that out. Diagnostic, no way. 12-volt socket is always on, no. Ignition key. Okay, so in automatic transition, this is the one. Ignition key. Okay, so this could be that the moment you put the car on park mode, there is a lock mechanism which actually clips on that park gear. This possibly could be there, but again I don't want to touch this. Windscreen again coming, no. So only we have 3 possible candidates. USB connection, which probably is the highest possible candidate. Ignition, risky, but yeah, I would still say okay. Air conditioner, bit risky, but yeah, we'll see, we'll figure it out. So we'll see what is there in 24 is this one, 7.5 ampere fuse. So that is for USB connection. We have another USB connection which I need to see. So 50 is also USB connection, which is 1, 2, 3, 4 from below here. You see 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there is another USB 7.5. I don't know what this USB is, and I don't know what this USB is. Anyway, going forward, number 30, ignition. 30, ignition, 30, this one, ignition. Yeah, 7.5 ampere fuse. And air conditioning, 31, 15 amperes fuse. Okay, so the first thing I am going to tap is number 24. We'll just see what is happening. So at the moment, let me so this is what I have figured out till now. Anything in this rail has always 12-volt power supply. The door was open. Now the door is closed. Yeah, I'm going to tap 54 at the moment, which is I'm going to tap anything in this rail. Yeah, I'm getting 12-volt power supply in the rail from 47 to 54. The Car is not locked. Okay. Yeah. Car is not locked. Let me lock the car. Okay, I'm still getting power on that rail. Yep, I'm tapping right now 52, still getting power. How about the next lane I'm tapping? 39 to 46. Yeah, 39 to 46 when I'm tapping. The car is locked. I'm getting 0.56 volt. Just unlocking the car. I'm getting a little higher volt. Just like trying to put the keys inside. Okay, the keys are in right now. Still getting 0.57. Keys are out. Keys are same thing. Keys are in. 5.6. Turning on. First step. Yep. The first step turning on gives 12 volt. Turn it off. Goes back to 0.9 volt. So this is this rail. Let's check another one. That rail. I think I'm just tapping on something here. Same thing. 0.86 volt. Turning on 12 volt. Perfect. So just turning off again. So this is my experience. Anything in this rail gets 12 volt. Anything in this rail gets 12 volt. Anything in this and this also gets 12 volt. And anything in this also gets 12 volt. No matter if the car is locked or unlocked. So the only possible option is from 39 to 46. So this is the only thing. The moment I turn on, when I put the keys on, I get 12 volt supply. This is what I want for accessory power supply. So let me just check what is there in 39 to 46. 39 to 46. Parking aid, cruise control, I cannot touch this. Important part. Lights, headlights, again important. Exterior mirror adjustment, electric power window. Exterior mirror adjustment is okay, but electric power window is important, so I can't touch this. Clutch pedal switch, very important, I cannot touch this. Rear window wiper. Okay, so rear window wiper I can touch. 53 is right here. See, it doesn't matter, like if this fuse blows, my rear window wiper will not work. That's fine. Airbag system, can't touch it. 44, 45, this one, 46, some cooling system, probably internal engine cooling system. So probably the only thing which I can do is rear window wiper, because this one always has constant power supply, can't do it. Ignition and air condition always has constant power supply. This USB also has constant power supply, which is right here in this rail. So the one which I'm actually going to tap is number 43, rear window wiper. Removing this panel is very simple. There are like 4 connectors here. So one here, one probably here, another one. So just like use a small plier which comes with the dash camera kit, and just like push it up. Just push it up gently. Okay. Oh, little down. No. Yeah. The first lock came. It's like it will be very easy to pull it off. So next is the second one. Yeah, the second one came off. And then use your fingers. if you see here, this is, I think it's 45, that is empty, but you could see that steel rails which is there. This is one. So this is for the ACC. This is what I figured out. The second is above this, either this one or this one. So both has that steel rails and both gives always 12 volt. So I'll just check you that. So currently you see the keys are off. The door is open, but the cars are not locked. So if I tap one above this, I think it's 12, I believe. Yeah, see if I'm getting 12 volt. So I'm getting constant power even when the ignition is not off. Now if I come to this one, number 45, so this is actually for sunroof, but in Highline 80 there is no sunroof. So if I just tap here, it's 5.6 volt. I'll just keep the wires for now here, just like that, just a minute. On. Yeah, on. Just like that. I'm not able to hold it. Okay, anyway, so 5.8 volt. Now it's 5.8 volt. So let me just keep seeing this. I'll just try to turn on the ignition. See, now the keys are in. It's still 5.8 volt. So when I try to turn the keys, now it bumps to 12 volt. So this is probably the one which I'm going to use for ACC, and that one is for VCC. I don't need to remove any of the fuses. Just connect it here. And for the ground, what I planned is, there is a small hole here. And I'm just going to have this one. There is a small bolt and a screw head. I'm just going to put the bolt inside and just screw it and tighten it up. Okay, here is the final connection. Connected the ground here with a screw and a bolt on the behind. Connected it to 45. Yellow color wire is ACC. ACC is connected to 45. And the positive wire is connected to number 12. Number 12 also was not present in this vehicle. 45 also was not present. I just tapped into it. Okay. Now the keys has been taken off. There is no keys connected in this, and the car is not locked. It's in parking mode. So when I turn on the vehicle,
recording, one channel started.
Yeah, so this is the main recording which is getting started. This is like the regular dash camera footage, and when I just take off the keys, it should say parking recording is going to get started. So
parking recording started.
Yeah, can you see that P symbol?
Recording, one channel started.
P symbol, the parking symbol has started. So the moment I turn on the ignition, the P should go off and the regular recording should start.
Recording, one channel started.
Again, I'm just removing it. Now you see the P should come back.
Parking recording started.
Yeah, this clip needs to be removed from here. To remove this clip easily, see there are two plastic hooks, one on this side and one on the other side. So you have to gently press here with the plastic play tool. Automatically this will come off. Same thing for here. So there is a small plastic holder here. So when it's connected, just push it from the up not from the sides. From the up, you just push it and it'll just clip it after it. So the easiest point where I thought the push could happen is right between these two things. So exactly here. If you just push it, it'll automatically. I mean, it needs some time, but it'll definitely come. The next thing is the USB type C wire, which is going to be connected to the camera here. So what I thought was the best one is just push this. It's going to damage a little bit, but just push it here, and once you push it, you should see a small hole. Okay, I'm not able to see in the camera, but you should see a small hole. Just push the wire inside that hole, and automatically you should be able to, with your finger, you should be able to get it here. This panel can be removed easily here. So there are two clips here, one here and the other one in this panel. Here is one, here is one, and there are two sockets on the top. So from here, if you just put in your finger one clip and the other two, this panel will easily come off. To fit this again, all you have to do is first connect the topmost like this, push it up, and then clip it back. This is the final setup after the back camera is connected. Back camera is connected. I've just pasted the camera on the rear glass. I made a small hole with a drill machine. Yeah, the reason why I made the hole which is a little bigger than the wire is because this connector needs to actually go inside. That's why I made it a little bigger. I probably need a solution for this to just close this up. But anyway, so it goes inside. Again, it goes fully inside. Everything is sorted. So once I pressed this one to actually put the wires, there was a small bend, but it automatically went away like after half an hour. So yeah, everything is fully sealed, perfect. Everything is perfect. And then the wire goes up there. So one information here is my model is Highline 80, which doesn't have an airbag here. So in case your model has a airbag, I would be a little cautious when you're putting the wire inside. You don't need to touch this pillar because this is where your airbag is getting deployed. So either be really cautious, or if you don't want to do that, you can actually take the wire underneath. So with this rubber gasket is actually going under, so you can just completely go under the car there and then come up to the dash camera here. So that is one of the options. That's a little tedious, by the way. This is a little easier solution. So this is one. Another interesting thing which I noted is another interesting thing which I noted is your rear screen washer fluid, which basically comes through this small hole. The tube for it is coming here. So you just need to be a little careful when you're putting your wires. You don't need to damage the tube. The tube is a little flexible. I'm not saying it is going to damage, but just be a little cautious when you're doing that, so that you don't damage. And also after installation, just make sure that you try putting the rear washer and make sure that is working fine. So that's one thing that needs to be cautious. I think that's all I have. So everything, all the other things are just perfect. So this is all perfectly connected. So it's not coming off once it's clipped off, and things are done very neatly.